Well, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Leza Live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. And I really don't think Cinco de Mayo should fall on a Monday. Anybody agree with me on that one? Drew? Yeah. No. Right. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, but not Monday. But we'll be all right. Gives us a great start to the week, right? Yes.
It's Margarita Monday.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And in our case, it's Margarita Monday because we have Kelly Tolbert in from Shakespeare and the Cold Pony. She's going to mix up some margaritas for us. We have Gary Denny in from El Chorro Norte, going to tell us about all the deliciousness going on at El Chorro Norte today on Cinco de Mayo. And every day, pretty much. And we have the Latin band back. We have Sky and Tony and Ed, I think is his name, right?
Sure, let's go with that.
Is it Ed? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, and they're going to play some Latin music for us this morning. So it's a party. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And I brought in my my Mexican blanket from the beach, and I put it on the table. Very fancy.
So
you can't even see it in the video.
It has sand and dog hair on it. Well, here, I can do the other video. There's the other side.
Now you can see it?
Yeah.
Trying to festive it up in here for you.
And it's going to get in all of our tacos, right?
I don't think we're having tacos.
We're not having tacos?
I don't think we're having tacos. I don't think we're having burritos, but we're going to be okay.
Fajitas?
Do you guys expect to eat on this show every day?
Yes. Is that even a question?
I think I've spoiled you both. Well, no, but we're going to have a lot of chit and a lot of chat. And did you guys know, this is very interesting, but one of the most Googled questions about Cinco de Mayo is, when is Cinco de Mayo? Well, I kid you not.
Not everybody knows Spanish
well,
over here in the Southwest.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't think that's anybody in Arizona Googling that. Well, that's true. They know at least they know at least that. Yeah.
But do they know what Ocho Cinco is?
Well, I do. Do you?
Yeah, of course we do, but
yeah, probably not. But I wonder, does the rest of the country celebrate Cinco de Mayo the way Arizona and the Southwest celebrates Cinco de Mayo? No? Oh, good. Phew.
The Hispanic population is permanent all through the United States.
Well, I know
and
that.
Corona is sponsoring it. So,
right.
I'm sure my cousin in New Jersey is drinking a Corona today.
Right. Or a Dos Equis or a Modelo. Right.
And Pacifico.
Well, they say, though, that Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo way more than the Mexican population. Do you believe that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they also say we don't know why we're celebrating it. Do you know, Matt? I'm going to put you on the spot. Did you do a little research this morning and know why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
I barely got pants on. What are you talking about, research? God, I was rushing to get here.
Me too this morning.
People started calling me at 7. I'm like,
your real job is getting
Mondays.
His real job's getting in the way of his fun job.
It's the visual that I'm having a problem with.
Matt without pants. He did put them on, though.
Okay, that's
He did
good.
put them on, yeah.
Honestly, I mean, do you know how difficult it is to find underoos in my size?
I cannot even
It's
imagine.
awful. It's awful.
I don't even want to think about it.
But okay, so Cinco de Mayo, it is the celebration of my sister's birthday. That's why.
Happy birthday.
Right? That's why we do it? Oh.
No.
And it's Kelly's birthday. We're celebrating Kelly's
that's right,
birthday.
today's
Kelly's birthday too.
I even put it on my calendar and I forgot.
I reminded you on Friday.
Thank you. You did. I forgot her present. It's sitting on my counter at home. It is. So we'll sing Happy Birthday to Kelly in Spanish when she comes in. Okay.
There you go.
Should we practice?
God help us.
Should we practice? Do you guys
No,
know how to
I
do it?
don't want to practice.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Come on.
That's what it is.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Kelly.
Kelly.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Okay.
Hey, Drew got Kelly right, so we got to give him that.
I give it to him.
I was humming.
I give it. All right, so we actually celebrate the Battle of Puebla, where the underdog Mexican army defeated the French in 1862. Think of it as Mexico's version of Rocky.
I still just like celebrating the existence of tacos.
Every day.
Every day.
And all day. Yeah. So, well, those you'll run into those people today that say it's Mexican Independence Day. No, it
But
is
it
not.
isn't. That's I think in September, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are right.
I'm not
think
sure of the
you
date,
are
but
right.
I'm pretty sure it's in September.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I don't have it right in front of me, but so anyway, that is what we are celebrating today, and celebrate responsibly. We are going to definitely this morning. Macaritas, not margaritas. Yes. How was your weekend, Drew? You drove to California and back for your grandson's 6th birthday party, and I saw the picture of him on Facebook. He looks just like his papa.
Well, that's
so cute.
Too bad for the kid.
So cute.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
I got there. I left early on Saturday, buzzed down there, got there before the party started, did a few things, and then we had 16 kids between 6 and 10.
Wow.
Lots of energy. 3 dogs,
Uh-huh.
all playing with the kids.
How
so
fun.
It was really good. It was a really nice time.
Good.
The weather held out.
Yes.
And then right after the party ended, it started raining, and
Just in time for you to head home.
yeah, so that then coming home,
Yeah.
like I was saying to you earlier, it was 300 miles of rain from
That
basically
is-
Palm Springs all the way up. And I mean, not a little rain. I'm talking about standing water on the 10.
A goalie washer.
Yeah, I mean, it was coming down in
Wow.
buckets.
How dangerous. Was there a
You
lot of
know,
traffic?
Yeah, we just drive carefully. and
Yeah,
just,
but not everybody does.
Yeah,
Not
you know,
everybody does.
You slow down, you put your flashers on, and somebody comes by you
Flying
at 70
by ya.
miles an hour.
That's
you're
what
like,
I'm talking about.
Okay, and then
Yep.
up the road, he's in the
In the
giggle
ditch.
weeds,
Yeah.
and you just hi.
Yeah. Oh,
But
gosh.
anyway, that's the way it works. But
Yeah.
great party, good time. Had my son and my 2 grandsons. So that was really a wonderful day for me.
Yes, absolutely.
And kid did pretty good. Got more. He was tired of opening his
Oh,
presents.
my
It's like,
gosh,
I just
that
wanna play
poor
with these,
baby.
My friends. So, oh well.
I remember those parties. How
Oh, yeah.
cute. Well, good. I'm glad you had a fun time, and I'm glad you got home safe.
Thank
That
you.
does not
Thank
sound
you.
like fun to me at all, driving 300 miles in pouring rain.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
do what-
grandpa.
You do what you got to do. Absolutely. How about you, Maddie? You have a good weekend?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we saw the picture of your view from your new home over the weekend on Facebook, and it was fantastic. So tell me it was all worth it.
No.
Eeyore.
It's getting there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even have my lightsabers up yet.
Okay. Well,
And did
you
you
got
at
to
least
focus on the positive, okay? You got to focus on the fact that you have that beautiful view, and you probably got to watch the storms come in and go. The rain yesterday was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Oh my God, there's nothing better than a rainy Sunday. There's no pressure to get out in the yard. There's no pressure to get on the course. You just enjoy yourself. I absolutely loved the rain. Yeah.
I like the smell.
Yeah, the smell was unbelievable. And I got to play golf on Saturday, so I wasn't worried about getting my swings in. So it was a pretty good weekend.
But did you celebrate yesterday?
Celebrate.
Star Wars.
No, well, I sent you a few May the 4th be with you.
You didn't watch Star Wars at all.
No.
You didn't play any Star Wars video games. You
No.
didn't build any Star Wars Lego sets.
No.
Why am I even on this show?
The only thing I did to celebrate was text you. And then Scott later in the day goes, we should both text May the 4th be with you to Matt. And I said, I already did. Sorry,
Right.
Scott. That's how I celebrated yesterday. And then today is May the 5th. Revenge of the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Do you celebrate today? You said you don't celebrate May the 4th. You told me that.
I do, but
Yeah.
it's only because they commercialized it.
Ah, okay.
What's
Well,
the real Star Wars Day? We had this discussion.
I don't know. It was when Star Wars came
I
out.
celebrated
the
it
28th of
just for
February
him.
or something like that.
I celebrate it every day, but it is May 25th,
Oh, May 25th. Okay. I
1977.
was off by a couple months. All
Yeah,
right.
a couple.
Well, remind me, all right? Remind me when it comes up again. Something
Okay.
important today. It is Melanoma Monday. I've had it. Scott Dandos has had it. Drew says he's had it. If you live in the Southwest, there's a good chance you've had some sort of skin cancer. So today is a day to just remind everybody, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and it can kill you. When I'm laying down having surgery, having it carved out of my back, he goes, I'm going to go deep and wide because this stuff kills. And I'm like, oh, great. That's go for it. And he left a football-sized scar on my back. But, it's a serious situation, and today's the day to remember to make your appointment to get yourself checked before the summer.
Very simple.
Well,
you
and it's
see a
not.
little mole and it starts changing colors.
Yeah.
Go in there and tell them to take it off.
Right.
Because the first thing I'm going to say is, let's watch it for a month and then we'll go. No, just
Yeah.
take them off, get it done with.
That's right. That's right.
You and I have both been down that road. I
Yeah.
just like, oh my God. I just,
yeah.
done.
I go every 6 months to get checked,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very uncomfortable. You know, they scan your entire body, but it could save your life. So, you know, sometimes you just got to be uncomfortable.
And remember, your skin is your largest organ.
Yes, exactly. So there you go. That's our PSA for this morning. It's also National Hoagie Day, which makes no sense to me. I'm not having a hoagie today. Are you guys?
No.
It's National Astronaut Day, the start of the Sean Diddy Combs trial. You going to be watching that?
No.
I think I'll pay attention to that one. We're going to learn some stuff, I think.
Are you going to have people call in?
No.
We're going to have like a professional
An
that's
update?
over there?
I don't think it's going to be a safe for work conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right
It
then.
is the final day for Skype. Remember Skype?
Yes.
Microsoft is hanging up Skype forever. And tonight is the Met Gala. So tomorrow there'll be all those crazy outfits all over the media. All the stars get way dressed up for the Met Gala.
Wait,
So-
I still use Skype. What?
Yeah,
No more.
It's dying today.
It's done.
Oh.
Yeah. You got to move to Zoom or something. One of these more updated ways of video conferencing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like Skype.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the
It worked.
original. It's
With-
the OG.
It's a good thing I told you that
So-
it's going to the wayside this morning.
So do you think Microsoft stock is going to go up or down?
Gosh, good question.
Should I buy some or should I sell some?
I would probably sell some.
All right.
I
on
think
it.
people will use Microsoft less. What do you
Oh,
think?
I don't know. They still use a lot of Windows.
Yeah. True. Okay, so we should move forward because we have a lot of guests here. We're going to have a party. Coming up next, Gary Denny from El Charro Norte is going to tell us about all the deliciousness going on out there in Chino Valley on this special day and just about every single day. That's coming up here on Leza Live. So if you're looking for a lasting solution to missing teeth, Pro Solutions Dental Group has you covered. Their dental implants are designed to look, feel, and work just like your natural teeth, giving you a confident smile and great oral health for years to come. It's time to say goodbye to gaps and hello to a smile you'll love. Learn more about these life-changing options today at PrescottDentist.com or give Pro Solutions Dental Group a call. Their number's 928-776-1208. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining us in studio, we have Gary Denny from El Charro Norte this morning. You smell like a tortilla chip.
Yes, I do.
I bet you hear that everywhere you go.
And I always make people hungry. That's
Well, Matt was going to have a little nibble, but yeah. I
worked-
said back away.
Yeah, I worked in Mexican restaurants
Yes.
for well over 10 years.
Right.
That it's permanently in your skin.
Right,
Like
I
I still
bet.
smell like salsa and chips today.
I bet.
It's just a
Absolutely.
problem.
Well, and we all love it. That's the good thing, right?
Yes. And I
Yes.
do every day.
Yes.
It's fantastic. It's the original recipes from the Brambillas
Yes.
from 1919. We're 66 years old this year.
That is amazing.
So no green bananas at El Charo. You know what
No.
you're going to get.
Absolutely. You know, when Scott Dandos, my husband, especially talks about Mexican food, it is El Charo's enchiladas. He's like, it is the best enchilada ever. And I take offense to that because I make a really good enchilada.
Well, you know, we're Scratch Kitchen.
Yes.
We make there are dessert items. We don't make French fries, onion rings, and jalapeno poppers, but we make everything from scratch every morning.
Wow.
And so that enchilada sauce with the red pepper, with the red chili powder,
Yes.
it has to be consistent. It has to be good.
Yes.
And if it isn't, we have to make it that way.
Right.
Everything is to taste.
Yes.
We have a recipe, but when it's done, you put a chip in it and you taste it. And if it gets a thumbs up, then we put it on the line.
Right. That
Yeah.
is that is the key.
And I can say that the main reason I bought El Charo from my aunt and uncle
Yes.
was to preserve that enchilada sauce.
Oh,
'Cause
God bless you.
can't get it anywhere else.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding. Tell me, what's the biggest seller out there at El Charo Norte in Chino Valley?
Our rellenos.
Oh, they are the
rellenos.
rellenos,
You know,
yeah.
that's the acid test for most most Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
Is how good are the rellenos, and ours are pretty darn good. Like I say,
Yes.
made fresh every morning. We use an Anaheim instead of a poblano. It gives a little bigger, nicer presentation,
Mm-hmm.
and we serve them now stuffed, and we have for probably the last 15 years. But we stuff them with shrimp and chicken and carne asada, and just about every meat that we have on the menu can go inside of a relleno.
Oh, you are making us hungry. Not fair, right, Maddie? Not fair.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I know that it's always a party out there at El Charo Norte.
it is.
Is
It
Cinco de
is.
Mayo any special, or is it just going to be another fun, festive day out
Well,
there?
you know, it just so happened that Margarita Monday and Cinco de Mayo fall on the same
See,
day.
so you think that's a good idea. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So it is $2 10-ounce margaritas all day long. We make our own sweet and sour. We use 100% blue agave reposado tequila, and we use premium triple sec, and it is a fine cocktail.
Yes. Well, I've had several, and they're specialty margaritas as well, not just
Yes.
your original margarita.
Yes, fresh fruit,
Yes.
fresh raspberries, blackberries,
Right.
fresh peach,
Yeah.
things that just really a lot of mint. We grow our own mint in the summer. We grow our own basil for the peacemaker, which is basil, ginger, palma, and tequila, and it's
Yeah,
just fantastic
delicious.
stuff. Good stuff.
My mouth is watering as we speak. Tell me, who wins out of a taco and a burrito? More tacos sold or more burritos?
I'm going to say tacos.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say on Thursday with our specialty tacos,
Yes.
our gourmet tacos, and this is where I get Liz involved.
Okay.
She
And Liz
made-
is your wife?
Yes.
Yes.
And she once made a salmon bourbon glaze taco for
Oh my gosh.
gourmet tacos on Thursday.
That sounds
so
amazing.
we throw some things that are not quite traditional to Mexican food, but
Right.
they're really fun and they're fantastic.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But like you said with the Riano, you can put just about anything in a taco as well, right?
Yes,
Like
yes.
the salmon.
and there's so many different styles. There's open face. There's where you actually put the meat in the taco and then deep fry them together.
that is the one I always used to order. What do you
Yes.
call that one? It's got a
Tacos
special name.
Dorados.
Yeah, Dorados. Yum, yum.
And speaking of Dorado, which is basically mahi, we have mahi tacos, we have shrimp tacos, we have baja tacos, which is a breaded fish taco. So we're kind of covering all your bases with the
Yeah.
tacos. So you can come in. We call them tacos any way you want them because after 58 years downtown, we learned that everybody has a different taste,
Isn't that something?
and we try to meet that taste.
Yeah, well, I think you do a pretty good job of it.
Thank you.
Now, tell everybody, if they haven't been out there, they need to come out during the summer because you have the most amazing patio and view at El Charo
Oh
Norte.
yeah, it's being a native Arizonan, it really is a special place.
Yeah.
It is The scenery is pretty much pristine down the river valley toward the Del Rio Springs. We have live music now from Monday. I'm sorry, from Thursday till Monday.
Thursday to Monday, okay.
If you come at 6 o'clock, you're going to hear music. The start times vary because of our hours of operation, but there's always great music. It's always it's local. It's homegrown, and it's really amazing.
Yes.
And it's just so much fun out there.
Absolutely.
So much fun.
So are you open 7 days a week?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We have to be. We're a destination.
That's right.
So you're going to drive out there, and I'm not open, you're going to be upset with me.
Right. Yes.
And so my staff is prepared. We're ready to go. We know that if you make the effort to come out, we have to put our best foot forward and give you the best we can.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm officially starving now. So everybody celebrate Cinco de Mayo out at El Charro Norte today.
Yeah, come out and see us.
Yes, and I'm sure you'll take care of them.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
You betcha.
Fantastic. Gary Denny, thanks for coming in this morning. We
All right.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, coming up next, we're going to have Kelly Tolbert from Shakespeare pour us a margarita, because that's the only kind of margarita we can have on the air in studio. And we're also gonna have some great live music from Sky, Tony, and Ed, the Latin band that was in a couple weeks ago. They're back, so that's gonna happen coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So I'm so excited about my whole home water filtration system from H2O Health Water and Health Solutions up there at the Pine Ridge Marketplace. I went up there. I ordered my home water filtration system. They're going to install it hopefully this week, because I'm so excited. From drinking, cooking to bathing, every faucet in my home will be provided with safe and cleaner water. I had Vicky from H2O Health do a little kind of not an experiment, but she showed us exactly what's in our water coming out of the tap. And that sold me. I was like, absolutely, I need this. And they are building my home custom water system right now. It's going to reduce pesticides, herbicides, arsenic, radium, uranium, and so many other toxic chemicals and bacteria you don't want to be drinking every day. And it does not remove the essential minerals that our body needs. I mean, it just makes perfect sense to me. And if you go on up there to the mall, or you give them a call, 928-899-7504, they'll explain it all to you. And if you end up buying one, you're going to get the Leza special. Tell them Leza sent you. Again, that's H2O Health, Water and Health Solutions, 928-899-7504. Buy a filter or be a filter. The fiesta continues on Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. All right, it is Kelly Tolbert from Shakespeare Poor and the Cold Pony's birthday today on Cinco de Mayo. How cool is that?
Thank you.
That's got to be a fun birthday.
It is always a fun time.
Yeah. So we're all going to sing happy birthday to you in Spanish. Do you guys know it? If you can't play it, just sing it.
Las mañanitas.
I think it's Feliz Cumpleaños. That's the one I know. All right, ready? Matt knows it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Come on. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Kelly. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Isn't that it? Isn't that the happy birthday in
Sounds good to
Spanish?
me. Thank you.
Many more. Yeah.
My mic's not
There
on.
you go. There you go.
That's why I didn't hear myself.
That's right. Okay, we have Kelly Tolbert in. She's usually in on a Wednesday with her midweek weekend preview, but since it's her birthday, we put her to work.
My favorite thing
She
to
brought
do.
in some macaritas from her business, Shakespeare Poor and the Cold Pony. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of
What a
course,
pleasure.
on your birthday, you're the sweetest.
Live music.
I
It's
know,
so
I know.
fabulous.
And then we have the Latin band with Sky and Joe and Tony in. Welcome back and thanks for coming in this morning. You guys are busy today, I know.
Yeah.
You got 2 gigs, right?
Well,
Yeah.
if you count this, it's 3 gigs.
3 gigs. Oh boy! So thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And why don't you guys get prepared to play a little something while Kelly prepares the macaritas, and then she can tell us what's in them. Awesome. Beautiful. That is so beautiful. Do you just go by the Latin band? Is that the name of the band?
No.
Toco Loco.
Toco
Toco
Loco. That's right. Took it off your Facebook page and it said Latin band. I'm like, I can go with that. But Toco Loco, very nice. And you guys have 2 other gigs today. Tell everyone where they can celebrate Cinco de Mayo with this wonderful music.
Well, we have kind of a private party at Touchmark, but I don't think they would be upset if you showed up.
Yeah?
From 1 to 3,
Oh,
Touchmark
how
at the
fun.
ranch. But the real exciting one is at the casino, Yavapai
Yavapai Cantina.
Cantina.
Oh.
It's not where Buc-ee's is, but it's on the other side of
Right.
the highway. Yeah, we're playing there from 6 to 9.
Oh, how fun.
All 3 of us.
Fantastic.
Festive Mexican music.
Well, you guys sound so good. So good.
Thank you,
It wouldn't be Cinco de Mayo without this kind of music, in my opinion. Tony's ready to play some more.
Yeah. You
Let's
ready?
do it.
Are
Let's
you
do
ready?
it. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Isn't that great, Matt? I love it.
Excellent.
I love
Excellent.
it. Puts me in a really good mood on this Monday morning. And it looks like Kelly's ready to serve her macaritas. Tell us, what's in a macarita?
Today I used a pretty standard mix of sweet and sour,
Okay.
and which is lemon lime simple syrup. And for you, I made a special spicy margarita because I know you like it spicy.
Mamacita. Gracias.
De nada.
Ooh, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah,
So
that's real good.
this is inspired tequilas to make it a true
Oh,
mocktail.
so that this is inspired tequila. Tell
it
us what that
tastes like
is.
it, yeah.
tastes like a real margarita.
That's
yeah.
what we're going for. So I'm
Yes.
glad to hear that
That you've accomplished
we
it.
have. And
Yes.
this particular inspired tequila has a nice I thought a nice flavor profile. If I
Yes.
can use my words properly. And it includes agave flower, Mexican lime. I guess there's a difference.
Probably.
American
Yes.
Mexican lime.
Sure. Theirs
This is
tastes
the real
better,
thing.
I'm sure.
Yes, like Mexican Coke.
Uh-huh.
And some sea salt and a little bit of oak. Is that what you're getting, Matt, in your flavor profile?
Yeah, definitely.
And some guava.
For sure.
As he takes a sip of his
I mean-
coffee.
Well, I had to chase it a little bit.
Is it too strong for you?
It's too much. I
He's-
mean,
he's
it's
a-
like all tequila.
He's a delicate flower.
He
Kelly.
is.
I am. I'm
You have
very
to be
fragile.
gentle with Matt's
What?
tequila.
That is really delicious. And in mine, you put a jalapeno in there.
I did,
right?
and yours has
Right.
a little, like a
Tahini.
tahini rim. Cheers.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's
It
what they
really
say.
Gentlemen,
is.
can
It
you
really is.
imbibe? I mean, it's not really imbibing if it's not
Yeah,
a
serve up
real
the band.
tequila,
Serve up
right?
the band,
Gotta
Kelly.
take care of the band.
No, Tony says no, thank you. He's abstaining on
He's got a
Cinco
long
de Mayo.
day.
He's got a long day
A
ahead
long
of
day
him.
ahead.
He's got to keep the cords straight, right,
There's a lot
Tony?
of margaritas in my future.
My kind of guy.
So Kelly, you have your mobile
Drinkery.
drinkery
I do.
bar or whatever you want to call it, and also you actually are a bartender.
I am.
For hire. What's your favorite margarita? Because there are so many varieties now. What's the favorite one that you like to make?
I usually like a Cadillac margarita.
Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
the premium.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, good.
And the more the merrier.
Right. Well, especially on Cinco de Mayo.
That's right.
What about you, Sky? What's your favorite margarita? Or do you drink margaritas?
I do. I enjoy
Yeah.
just the traditional. I don't know what a Cadillac margarita is.
That's with the top shelf liquor.
Oh,
and
okay,
is
that
there?
makes
There's no
sense.
sweet and sour in it, right?
It's usually
It's just
like
lime
a
juice?
floater of Grand Marnier or some kind of like Cointreau, like an orange infused.
I'm not very
liqueur.
picky. I just want a regular old margarita. Put the cheap stuff in and
Right,
put some
right.
salt on it. And
You
I'm good.
need salt on it.
I do
Okay,
have some salt. It
the-
was just a little cumbersome. so-
Yeah. The
I didn't want to
tahini.
dehydrate you.
I'm very happy to have.
Is the
drinking
tahini-
at
Cheers.
9:30 in the morning.
Is that a new thing that they're doing?
That's a trend with the spicy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tahini gives it a different flavor.
A
It's
little
very
wang
good.
to it. I
Yeah.
know. I like it with the lime.
Yes.
And then I also like this new tequila that I've found that is cucumber jalapeno tequila.
Oh wow.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
with
very
the
nice.
cucumber.
Well, if Gary had brought in Mexican food, this would be a perfect morning. If he's listening, we understand.
Wow.
It's he's got a big day ahead of him as well, right?
Yeah.
Cooking up. You just got to
Well-
go out to El Charro
Chili
Norte to enjoy
rellenos.
it.
I wanted to ask him, but I
You were-
abstained, and now he's gone. But
Yeah.
I was going to ask him, if he's eyeballing coming back to the Prescott area and opening a second location.
Oh yeah, I think he's pretty happy out there.
It's a
in
huge
Chinoa.
restaurant. I go
Yeah.
out there, when I'm out flying, it's literally I can see the back patio from
Yeah.
my airfield when
Yeah.
I'm flying.
Right.
And so I'll go there after flying on Sundays.
Yeah.
And it's always packed.
Yeah, it's a great restaurant. So Kelly, having your birthday on Cinco de Mayo, I mean, you must always have a big fiesta every year.
Sometimes the Kentucky Derby falls on
Oh,
Cinco de
look
Mayo,
at
so that's
you.
really confusing because it's
Right.
like bourbon, tequila, both. That's kind of, as you get a little older, not a great combo.
double fisting it, I imagine, right?
You have to do all the things.
Mix them together, just drink it.
Oh, okay, Matt.
I might have to say this is my favorite Leza live show I've ever been on. We're
Oh.
partying and we're drinking.
Yay!
That's right. That's right. Well, when I asked Kelly if she would bring in macarita, she's like, absolutely, even on her birthday.
I know. I'm
Yes.
excited to try this alternative.
Yes.
This booze alternative, I
Hey,
guess is.
Well, maybe the Toco Loco can play another song for us, and you can take a little sip of your macarita.
Sounds perfect.
All right.
Ale.
Nice, very nice. Let's take a quick commercial break. More with Kelly Tolbert and Toco Loco coming up here on Cinco de Mayo on Leza Live. Right now, taking care of your health should never be an afterthought, and at Prescott Women's Clinic, it never is for over 4 decades. They've been the trusted choice for women's health care in our community, offering everything from annual exams to pregnancy care and menopause support. Their team is compassionate, knowledgeable, and ready to provide the care you deserve. Don't put your health off. Schedule an appointment today with Prescott Women's Clinic. Make a call, 928-778-4300, or visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, hanging out on Cinco de Mayo with birthday girl Kelly Tolbert. And we have Joe and Sky and Tony from Toco Loco. You can watch them and hear them live today. They're going to be over at Bucky's Cantina playing these wonderful tunes from, did you say 6 to 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
At the cantina right across the street from the Bucky's Casino, and today at Touchmark as well. But that's a private party. I mean, I don't want to invite them, but if you want to invite them,
I think it would be okay if you stop by a Touchmark from 1 to 3.
yeah, 1 to 3. How fun! That's fantastic. So tell me, if you aren't playing music, how do you like to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, Sky?
Drinking.
Yeah, like we talked about before.
Don't hold back, Sky.
And would it be the margarita or the Mexican beer? I mean, what is your choice?
Oh, I can't drink beer from Mexico, but I like the margaritas, and I drink some whiskey and some scotch.
All right, fantastic. What about you, Tony?
Oh, I love those Cadillac
The Cadillac
margaritas.
margaritas.
They're my favorites.
Yes,
Had
yes.
a few of those on Saturday night.
You did.
And I like to go to Mexico on Cinco de Mayo.
I bet. Is it a big party in Mexico as well as it is here in the
No,
U.S.?
it's not as big at
Not
all.
as big.
It's very small, but I like to go anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go anytime. Anytime. What about you, Joe? How do you like to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
Tecate.
Ah,
Nice.
Tecate. That's one of the Mexican beers we forgot to mention.
It's a good one.
Yeah. You don't like the Mexican beer, huh?
No, I can't have any foreign beer. It just tastes weird to me.
Really?
Yeah, I like the fat. I like the darker beers, the amber beers.
Okay.
Fat Tire and
Sure.
Sam Adams.
Have you ever had a Dos Equis Amber? Because that's one of my favorites.
I've
And
had
it's
it.
a little darker.
I've had it, and it's one of the better ones, but I still would prefer.
Still not
American
your style.
beer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, that's all right. To each his own. Do you know in Chandler they have a Chihuahua race every year to
We
celebrate?
used to have a Dotson race
Oh yeah.
on Cinco de Mayo here in Prescott.
We did?
We did.
Oh my gosh. On
Yep.
Cinco de Mayo. Why?
I don't remember.
That makes no sense to me or to my Chihuahuas.
I guess
you
kind of
say
like
Dotson?
a spinoff from the Derby, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
So
Maybe.
It was on the plaza.
Yeah.
And they probably, I guess it wasn't around that long,
Yeah.
maybe, but
Oh,
I
how
remember
funny.
it. Yeah.
Did they call it a wiener race though?
I think so.
Probably.
Okay. So tacos
We
and
wanted you
wieners.
to say that.
Right. That was smart. That was smart. I don't know. I've had Chihuahuas. I have a Chihuahua Yorkie now. We call her a Chorky. You know, she's only 3 pounds, and they are feisty. I can't imagine them racing in Chandler. They've got to have them separated. You know what I mean, with like a barrier between them, because
They're
just
territorial,
just
right?
imagine. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Cinco de Mayo was first celebrated in California. Mexican miners celebrated the victory in 1862 with music, fireworks, and probably some early version of Tex-Mex fusion. So there you go.
All right.
I like to celebrate with live music, and that's why Toco Loco's here this morning. And if you don't mind playing another song.
De colores en los campos en la primavera. De colores son los paraísos que vienen de fuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
Ah, fabulous. How do you say bravo in Spanish? Bravísimo.
Bravo.
Very good. Tony, when you were on our show last week or the week before, you told a great story about how you learned how to play the Latin music and when you were actually in Mexico. Tell a little bit about that.
Well, I had been had the good fortune in my life to be around some really wonderful people that mariachis that I'd just be playing with them, and we got to be friends. In fact, one of them was teaching my daughter at one point. And this was living in Santa Fe. And then I played with a gentleman that had just come up from Guatemala. And he was, played and was like a rock and roll star there. And we put a group together there in Santa Fe, and we were playing together quite a while. And then I started learning flamenco. So it's a lot of very fortunate accidents that happened to me in my life, and I am so blessed to be here today and playing with these guys. It's just great.
We're blessed to have you here today. Now, the Latin music of the Borderlands, has that show already taken place?
No, thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Lots of tickets are still available.
Okay.
May 31st, we will also have a percussion player, and you'll get a full gamut of the region and the history, and lots of danceable, lively music. What do you call it? Beach party music.
Yeah, that's why I experienced it when I was first down in Zihuatanejo. I saw a band playing on the beach, and they were from Cuba. And so I just loved it, and this is what I could say represents a very similar sound.
Very nice.
Elk
Very nice.
Theater, 3rd floor at Crystal
Okay.
Hall.
Very good.
May
Get your
31st.
tickets. Just go to PrescottElksTheater.org, right?
Correct.
Very nice. And that's coming up, you said, on May 31st?
That's right.
Very fun. Very fun. All right, more Cinco de Mayo celebrating here on Leza Live coming up. So, as we all know, you just look outside. Arizona weather is unpredictable. It can be blazing hot one minute, freezing cold the next. kind of like this past weekend, right? Well, that's why I trust AC Medic Heating and Air to keep my home comfortable all year long. Locally owned and operated right here in Prescott. These are the pros. They're ready to handle anything. I'm talking repairs, installations, tune-ups, maintenance, you name it, they'll take care of it. So don't wait until you're sweating buckets or bundling up indoors. Call AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. The number 928-848-6224. Again, 928-848-6224. It continues on Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, hanging out with the band Toco Loco this morning. We have Sky, Joe, and Tony playing for us. Kelly Tolbert, it's her birthday, and she brought us margaritas from Shakespeare Pour and the Cold Pony. You were just telling us about a new drink that you learned when you were just down in Mexico.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
It's tequila based, of course.
Okay.
And the lady called it a paloma, but it's with Fresca.
Oh.
And I think they had like a Mexican version of Fresca.
Yeah.
And it's got a fresh lime with tahini rim, which I think really brings out the
sounds
flavors
delicious.
of the combination. Yeah, it's so refreshing.
Okay.
It was like 95 degrees that day, so you needed a cold drink and plenty of them.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Good warm day memories.
How are you planning on celebrating your birthday on Cinco de Mayo today?
I've got a little pedicure
Yeah.
scheduled later, and then I'm going to join some friends at Torme for dinner.
Fabulous. Well, I
Yes.
heard that Barry has some very unique items that he is serving up for Cinco de Mayo.
I saw the
Yes.
avocado menu.
I was
don't
gonna say,
know
at
about
Torme?
well, maybe not at Torme, but I didn't see the menu, and you both talked about it. Tell us, what's he got going on, dude? Do you remember what
I
you saw?
just know he was doing a bunch of specials. He
Yeah.
put it out on Facebook at El Gato.
Some
Fabulous.
papas,
Yeah.
and some I think street taco or something.
Tacos
maybe,
and
yeah.
margarita specials. And
Fantastic.
All day, happy hour all day. I think is
Oh,
what
of
I read.
course. Happy hour all day,
Which I
every
thought,
day.
What a brilliant idea.
That Barry, he's a pretty good marketer, I tell you.
He is.
Yeah, we love him. Check it out, El Gato Azul today, and make a reservation if you can.
Yes.
Always recommended. So you guys can catch Toco Loco live today. They're going to be up at Touchmark from 1 to 3, and then over at Bucky's Cantina.
No. Yavapai
Yavapai
Canteen.
Canteen.
Yavapai Cantina
Yeah.
across from Bucky's. Yes.
Have you been there
Yes.
before, Leza?
I have been there.
I was going to say, they have very, very good food, actually.
Yes, I have been
A
there.
lot of people are kind of like
I don't think
about
I've
the
ever
food.
eaten there, actually.
Oh,
I've
it's-
just played some games there.
It's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Most people just go there to gamble.
Right, right.
But they have a very good cantina attached to it. That there's no games in there. You just go in there, have a drink, sit down at the bar, eat. I've used to go there for lunch.
Well, that's fantastic. And that's where you'll be. You'll be in the cantina.
That's right.
Where they serve the food. Fabulous. So if you're looking for a place to go, check it out. And you guys get to listen to Toco Loco. Play some tunes. And you got another one for us, right?
It's a sing-along.
Okay, good. I like those. All right.
Una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia por mi patria. Y arriba, arriba, ay, arriba, arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Todas las veces, come on. Ba, 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 ba.
Yes, very nice, very nice. Kelly requested tequila since it is her birthday. I don't know if you guys can pull it out of your hat that quick. Can you?
F.
Look at this. Look, two professionals.
Pee Wee Herman song.
We just learned this one 5 minutes ago.
Nice job.
All right, you know this part.
Tequila.
One more time. Tequila!
Oh, fantastic. You guys are so good. How fun. And like you said earlier, it's party music. It makes you feel good, makes you happy on a Monday. Drinking margaritas on the radio. Thank you so much for coming in on Cinco de Mayo. Appreciate it so
Thanks.
much.
Thank you for inviting
Did you guys know that the world's biggest burrito? I had it right here. You know, it's important. It's important to talk about. Why do you laugh? It's very important. It weighed over 12,000 pounds.
What?
Yeah, it was made in Sonora, Mexico, nearly a mile long, and used over 3,000 pounds of flour. And they didn't use a plate. They just made it on the earth.
On the street.
I don't think anybody ate it after that, though. Do you think?
That's a lot of frijoles.
That's a lot of holy frijoles, right?
No kidding.
So, yeah, we have to, I couldn't have Cinco de Mayo go on without talking about the world's biggest burrito.
That's right.
Sonora, Mexico. Very good. All right, catch these guys, Toco Loco, tonight at Yavapai Cantina.
That's it.
Across from Buc-ee's, 6 to 9 o'clock. Of course, El Charro Norte. You can get your Mexican food all day. And Kelly, happy birthday.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
making margaritas for us. Shakespeare Pour. Tell people where they can get more information on your business.
acoldpony.com gets you to my website. You can send me a note through there, or you can call me 928-533-8926.
Fantastic. I'll see you all at noon on 99.1. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Thank